Alrighty, give me 1 second to make my usual post, and then we will get started. 1, 2, 3. Where's that other one? Fuck. Ah! I clicked the wrong thing. 4. And that one. Alright. And then this. Alright. And hello! Hello! Here's hoping that we don't have any frame drops today. Hoping the stream doesn't fucking drop out fucking... I didn't do a bandwidth test, so I don't know if the uploads will last, but we'll see. We hope and pray, you know? But yeah, that being said, last week, we had left off, we finished the Wild West story, and I think we only have 2 stories left now. Yeah, we have 2 stories left. I think we have the Imperial China story and the what you call it story. The I forget the other one. The ninja. I don't remember what it's called. Twilight of Edo, Japan. Yeah. So we have Imperial China and Twilight of Edo, Japan. I kind of want to do this one, but I feel like I want to save that one for last. So I think I'm gonna go with the Imperial China story. I am curious what the old man can do. So yeah, let's jump into this. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose does he venture forth from his home atop Mountain atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock the true potential of these 3, who will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu. I mean, ha! So the old man is a trainer? He's a teacher? He teaches? Well then. What level does he start out at?
In time, all fades from memory. Nevertheless, for the sake of future generations, an old man labors tirelessly to preserve his legacy. A powerful martial art.
This game really do have good music. Earthen Heart Shifu. Okay. Why is his name... Wait. Oh, is his name just Earthen Heart and Shifu's just the add-on? Is that what that is? Yeah, confirm. Go. I guess Shifu's just the add-on to his name. Okay. Yeah, this game really does have good music. Really good music. I mean, to be fair, like, there's not a lot of the music, but, like, there's also not a lot of the game. Like, it doesn't need to transition from, like, different songs.
May surge with such strength.
They normally just seem to pick certain songs to fit the scenery, and that's it. Bro, he is fast.
To cultivate the soul and surpass the flesh. To strive for something greater than oneself. That was his kung fu.
Bro, if he punches that rock and then it turns into like a statue, I swear.
It's as I feared.
Okay. I thought he was gonna punch it and it was gonna become like a sculpted statue of some sort. I was about to be like, bro.
I must use what time is left to me to find and train the disciple. A young prodigy, as strong in body as young in spirit. A worthy successor to my heart.
Well, start looking, boy. He's like, I'm losing my touch. It did not become a statue. It did not sculpt itself after I punched it.
And so it was that the Shifu began his search for a young heir. Long had it been since he last ventured down from the mountains.
What level is he? Level 10. Wow, he starts off the fucking highest so far. Jesus! I think my highest characters are like both level 9. Out of everybody that like we have. Or out of all the stories so far. And one of those I think I'm pretty sure I had to like level up to get to level 9. Brr. I'm all about getting, like, all these extra items and whatnot. All about it. Do, do, do. Mount Aspiration Summit. I will punch a rock! Or not. I tried to punch the rock. It said no. Do 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 do. Okay, there's nothing over here. I just wanted to see if there was any other items. There's 3 directions to go. Wong Village, Yunfa Market, and Bamboo Forest. Bamboo Forest ahead! Watch out for bandits! It's okay. We'll fuck up the bandits. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Chipmunk's Delight? Close the gap against a distant enemy and dazzle them with a somersault kick to the jaw before retreating. What the fuck?
I see!
Okay. Okay. Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke.
Even the most mighty can be restrained.
Alright. all the debuffs. Nice.
Not quite.
Lion's dismissal. You have been dismissed!
That's all, then.
Okay. What's this? Okay. No more than a weed. Damn. Bro. Like, I see the dude. I'm gonna kick his ass. Monkey's withdrawal. Bro, the name of these moves, I swear. Wise Fox's grace.
Wise Fox has many secrets. That's all, then.
Okay.
Not so fast.
Ah, I see.
An old man should know better than to walk alone in the woods. Hand over your money, quickly, or else.
I am afraid I have nothing for you.
What was that?
I said I have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer that you would appreciate, that is.
That right. Don't think I'll go easy on you because of your age. In fact, I think your long life ends today!
I have nothing to offer you. Nothing to offer that you would appreciate, that is. Damn!
I see!
Oh, she resists that. Wise Fox's grace. Damn!
Even the most mighty can be restrained.
Bro, she got fucked up.
That's all, then.
That was too easy. Like,
How could this
damn.
happen? How could I lose to this fool 4 times my age?
The young would do well not to disrespect their elders, nor underestimate their skill. I must say, I'm impressed by your speed and agility. Might you consider abandoning this life of banditry, and instead, allow me to teach you my kung fu?
Piss off, old man!
Damn!
Though, it's going to eat at me, not knowing how you won so easily. Fine, I accept. Let's see what's so great about your kung fu. But don't
Hey!
misunderstand me. You're not my shifu, and I'm not your student. Once I've learned your secrets, I'll get my revenge on you.
You've a lot of spirit, young lady.
Oh, I'm no lady. I'm Lei Kugo. And don't you forget it.
You may rest assured that I will not. It is a good, strong name, worthy of pride. But pride will lead you astray if you let it. As it did, not so long ago.
Quick with the retorts, aren't you? Lead on, then. We'll see if you're as good as you say. Yeah!
Oh, we got our first disciple. I still want to explore this area, though. Traveler's first step. Kingfisher's trauma, monkey's paw, cat's reproach, serpent strike. Okay, serpent strike.
You're all talk.
Oh, she can gain EXP, but he can't. Huh. So he's not going to be able to level up at all. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh. Well, I guess I can't go that way. What do you want? There's no place for you, old man. I do like this battle music.
Not quite.
Ha! You missed!
That's the stuff.
Oh wait, let me grab those. No more than a weed. It's just a weed, just a weed.
You really shouldn't. Not quite.
Chipmunk's delight.
I see.
Man, I wanted to see her attack, but like, also, it took her too long to like do it. Do 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 do. Ha! Get fucked!
Not quite.
In your face, you missed.
You really shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
That's the stuff.
I mean, it makes sense that it's a Kingfishman's tantrum. There's a lot of jumping around. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to use the bathroom. I will be right back. BRB! Alrighty, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Ah! Oh wait, let me see if I have the... Because I got equipment. I have extra, so what does she have? There we go. Oh, so wait, where are you gonna collect, like, multiple disciples? I'm assuming, since I can go to all these areas. Okay. So she's not gonna be the only one. How strange. I'm feeling better already.
Wait, aren't you?
Sorry about that.
Bro.
I thought so. You're the Shifu I've heard so much about. You have my thanks. And my apologies. That was my grandson, Yuin, who just ran through.
I bet you he stole from us.
He is a kind and considerate boy, usually. These days, though, he's not quite himself. Maybe it's just a phase. He lost his parents when he was young, and while I did my best, there's no making up for that.
Well, I bet you that guy and that kid stole from us. What the
Where
fuck?
do you think you're going?
You wanna fight?
Well, don't keep me waiting now.
Okay.
No. No! This won't do at all. You need to learn to pick your targets better. Now, get back out there and try harder! Don't just stand there! Get going!
No, I won't.
What was that?
I did what you told me to do because I was too scared to refuse. But enough is enough. I told myself it was for her. Too sick to work now, even. But these poor people, they're someone else's elders. I can't keep stealing from them.
I'll give you a chance to apologize for your disrespect.
You're not worthy of respect.
Yeah, you tell
I'll
him.
not live my life as a whip dog for a bastard like you.
Exactly.
Oh, but you will. You will learn to accept your place in this world. Now, apologize. Before
Bro, we
I
need to
lose
jump in
my
there and help him
temper.
out.
No.
Ungrateful whelp!
Walk away, old...
Pardon me?
Pardon me. Bro, man's just
What
like
do you
slipped
want?
right by him.
Tell me, do you believe yourself stronger than this boy?
A stupid question.
And yet, in truth, you and your associates are rather weaker.
Are you blind? Look on me, the great Sun Tzu Wen, and tell me I am not 1,000 times the man he will ever be.
I do not deny that you have an impressive physique. However, true strength is not derived from the body alone. And that is why I believe this boy to have greater potential than all of you combined.
There you go. He said this boy is
Really?
mentally
I
better
can see
than
it.
all of y'all.
Indeed, that much is plain.
Whoop.
True strength flows from the heart.
Man is like fucking teleporting behind him and shit. Bro, what the fuck? Why do they look like that? I mean, I guess I'll hit him with the Chipmunk's Delight.
I see!
You really shouldn't.
Dang.
This is your last chance to beg for forgiveness.
This is your last chance to beg for forgiveness. Throws a fucking stone. Brr.
With the ferocity of a lion.
How'd you do that? Now you're making me mad. Come here.
Oh no, guys, we're making him mad. Oh my god, whatever will I do?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Well, believe it!
You did well.
Who is this old man? Wait. I recognize him. Me too. He knows Kung Fu. He's the Shifu. Him?
Yes.
Forgive me, Shifu! Forgive me!
Forgive me!
Brother!
Young man.
You should be proud, young man.
But how can you say that? I stole your money. Your money! Here, take it.
Thank you. Remember the strengths of spirit you found today.
Wait! Wait! Please, accept me as your disciple.
Wait.
I see. I'm not surprised. A weakling like me doesn't have what it takes to learn Kung Fu.
Can we actually have multiple disciples
I'm
or
sorry
no?
for stealing from you.
Oh! Can I not have multiple disciples? So wait, because I got her first, I can't have another oh, okay. I mean, you know, that kind of sucks. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but that just kind of sucks. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just check out the stories anyway. What the other possible disciples could have been.
Stop! Stop! You've got to pay for that!
Another thief? A dine and dash. Man is eating as he's, like, running away. What the fuck?
Quick! Someone grab him! First one to grab him gets a free meal! Aha! Caught you! Finally! Now, pay what you owe right this instant!
I can't. I don't have any money.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just have to find another way to settle this then, won't we?
I mean...
Oh, Shifu! This idiot's been stealing food from me since I don't know when! He single-handedly brought my business to the brink of ruin! Teach the scoundrel a lesson!
Oh,
come now.
I'm not being unreasonable. I've got mouths to feed, you know? A wife and half a dozen kids. What choice do I have? Unless you'd like to foot the bill.
Very well.
Very well.
I'll see to the lad.
I'll see to the lad.
That was incredible, Shifu! Let that be a lesson to you, thief! Steal from me again, and I'll take it out of your hide!
Tell me, why take without paying what is due?
I cannot pay because I have no job. No one will hire me. I have no skills, no trade. My words are poor, but my body is big, as is my hunger. I must eat.
Young man, do not bemoan your body. It is a gift.
Huh? But it is why I suffer, why people laugh and call me names. How is that a gift?
Because, young man, it makes you wonderful and unique. But it is for you to decide whether you will embrace your potential or deny it in shame.
Potential? You think I have potential?
You move with the swiftness of a man half your size.
True. He was moving pretty fucking
Practice.
quick.
After I eat, I must run.
Come with me, and I'll see that you never want for food. All I ask in return is that you take part in a few training exercises. Think of it as a job, if you like, and your meals, the payment.
A job? I've always wanted a job. Thank you, Shifu. I accept.
Tell me, what is your name?
Hong Haka. When do we start? And when do we eat? Ha ha!
Wait. I was able to get this guy as my disciple, but not the other guy? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Did I just answer the wrong way for the other one? But like my other... Oh, never mind.
Please, please allow me to be your disciple. Please, I implore you.
Well, if you insist.
Shifu.
You showed bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. I am sure you would grow much stronger whether I were to train you or not. For the power you seek is beyond no one. Be they man or woman, old or young, it matters not. For it is the will to improve, to be better. Therein lies true strength.
I see.
I do
Well,
not
we
believe
now
you
have
told
3
me your
students.
name.
I'm Ewing. Ewing Joe. You won't regret this decision, Shifu. I promise you.
Well, it looks as though I've found my 3 disciples. I'm afraid my school has seen better days, but it will suffice. Come, let us go and begin your training at once.
Do 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 do.
bid you welcome to my school.
You weren't kidding when you said it had seen better days.
So this is where I'll learn Kung Fu.
But first we eat, yes? We cannot train if we do not eat, surely. At least a little, yes?
The man's like, I want
You
food.
must begin training immediately.
But, Shifu!
This place was further up the mountain than I expected. Maybe we should
Listen to yourselves, whimpering children. Bring it on, old man. I'm ready.
We shall begin by assessing your present strength and skill.
I'll go first.
As you wish, Lee. Now, come at me with all your might.
You asked for it!
So, I guess I'm fighting as her? Oh, no, I'm fighting as him.
Step right as a chipmunk. I see!
But we already fought her. I don't know why we're fighting her.
Speed
Why
is
the game
mine.
makes us fight her again.
You did well.
Not again!
Who is next?
I am!
Okay.
The sooner I fight, the sooner I eat, yes?
When this training is done, you may eat to your heart's content.
Sounds good to me.
When today's training is done, you may eat to your heart's content.
The monkey's speed is mine. With the ferocity of a lion. I see!
Pig's feet? The fuck? Oh, okay.
Enough! That's all, then.
No more.
Well fought. Now, Yun, if you are afraid, then you may leave.
No, I'll face you.
Then come at me without hesitation, without mercy.
Without hesitation.
Okay.
Without mercy.
I see!
11 damage? Boy!
The monkey's speed is mine. Enough. That's all, then. You've all exceeded my expectations. I have to say, this is the most fun I've had in years.
You've all exceeded my expectations.
Who'd have thought I'd find 3 promising disciples so quickly? I've not felt this tired in a long time. But it is a welcome fatigue. Hong? What's wrong?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So hungry.
Oh.
Food.
Hong, even after all that, you still have cravings?
Hong's fucking... Hong's just like, I need food! All of it! Give it to me!
Now then, it is vital that we improve your stamina. The air here at the summit is very thin, so you'll have to expend twice as much effort during your training. 4 bouts is our limit for today, I would say. With whom shall I start?
By favoring a disciple with a training bout, you will help them to grow stronger, by increasing in level and acquiring new abilities. Oh! Okay. I think we should start with
I'll earn
Hong.
my meal.
Show me what you can do.
Paper and stir fry? What?
Not quite.
Wait, did he just debuff himself? The fuck?
Even the most mighty can be restrained.
I mean, he can take more hits now, it seems, so... That's good. Disciple's physical defense increased by 5. Okay.
Bring it on!
Show me what you can do.
What you can do. The wise fox has many secrets. The monkey's speed is mine.
She definitely takes a hit harder than Hong does. And she also learned Lion
Excellent.
Dismissal.
Much 2 more rounds should
I'm ready, Shifu.
show me what you can do. Step out as the chipmunk. Now.
I wasn't expecting that. But okay. He learned Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. The fucking counterattack.
Well,
Of course.
round.
Wait, does this show... Okay, it does. So, hold up. Did he learn? He didn't learn anything. She has, Lion's Dismissal. And he has Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. But also, Hong is the highest level. I feel like we level him.
I'm ready.
We do our last round with Yun. He's the lowest out of all of them.
Step right as a chipmunk.
Oh! Nice, nice. Good job. And he learned Chipmunk's Delight. Nice.
I think that will do for today. Training in these conditions is tough, isn't it?
It was nothing.
Lei!
Get away from me. I don't need...
But you do, Lei. You're a lady after all. And my mother always said I should treat ladies with respect. So let us help.
Me? A lady? Honestly.
Today, we'll be training to improve your speed and agility.
Speed is not my strength.
There's something odd about this ground. It seems hard to move around on.
This will be easy. I know this place like the back of my hand.
I do feel when it
Then,
comes to speed and
let's
agility,
begin.
Lei is really good with speed, but also I think Hong is really good with like agility because it's kind of more like he can dodge and shit. Like he was pretty quick.
You'll see how fast.
Show me what you have learned.
There we go. I feel like if I use one move enough on them, they'll learn that one move when I level up, when they level up. Personally, I feel like Monkey's withdrawal is good for her. She didn't level up.
3 more rounds should do it.
Let us spar.
Show me what you have learned.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
The monkey's speed is mine.
Wait, Chipmunk's Delight is a... Oh, it is a counter. Okay. Huh. Oh, he has 3 counters. I didn't realize that. 4. Okay. 5 if you count. Wow, Jesus. So many counters.
The wise fox knows many secrets.
Of course he levels up. And he learned Monkey's Withdrawal. This guy fucking learns Monkey's Withdrawal. God damn it.
No slacking now. 2 more.
I will learn to move.
Show me what you have learned.
You've matched!
Even the most mighty can be restrained. Enough!
I don't feel so good.
He doesn't feel so
The
good.
wise fox knows many
no.
secrets.
Ha-ha!
I learned Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. What the? Bruh.
One more round.
You'll see how...
Show me what you have learned.
You've matched!
Damn! I didn't think it was gonna do that much to her.
The monkey's speed is mine.
Hey, she learned Monkey's Withdrawal. Nice. That's what I wanted her to learn.
I think that will do for today.
I think that will do for today.
My students are eager, and though they would never admit it themselves, I fear I pushed them too hard today. I should go and see how they are doing.
Huh. They're like passed out on the floor.
Ah, they must be truly exhausted to sleep so soundly on such a hard floor. Hmm? Where is Yun?
Hong has her strength. Lei has her speed. I've got to find an edge. I can't lose to them.
Oh, Yun. Well done, everyone. You have all demonstrated sufficient mastery of the fundamentals. Henceforth, we will face one another not in sparring matches, but in true contest of strength. In so doing, you will learn to draw upon the power within.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
If we win, we will be rewarded? With a feast?
In a real battle, your opponent will be fighting to kill, which is why I shall be holding nothing back today. They've all become much stronger, I can manage 4 rounds at best. Now, who shall I challenge first?
No holds barred, huh?
Show me your all.
The monkey's speed is mine. Enough.
Guys, Fox's grace.
You've much to Yeah!
Still,
I'll do my best.
show me your all.
You've much to
Oh shit, he's got the
What's this
counterattack.
I see.
A fine display.
And 2.
Today, I hunger for...
Show me your all.
Enough. The wise fox knows many secrets.
I don't feel so good.
I like how I ended up right in the center. Bro. Yo, who is this fresh as fuck kid popping off Nook after it? That's no kid. That's an old man. Yo, Anderson, what's good, man? How you doing?
Just one more.
Alright, what is everybody's levels? Okay, and who has... who has what abilities? He learned the Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. She learned Lion Dismissal and Monkey Withdrawal. He's got 3. Let's go another round with what you call it.
Today,
hey Max,
I
just
hunger
practicing
for
my kids
victory.
speak so I can stay up to date.
Show me your all.
I mean, you know, I feel that. You're clearly still doing the Wild West word, right? No! We are now in the Imperial China story. We're training disciples.
The wise fox knows many secrets.
I don't feel so good.
Enough.
A fine display. I wish the sound design would somehow indicate. Bruh.
That's all for today.
Shifu!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Rather, take heart, for my exhaustion is welcome evidence of your tremendous improvement. I'm in need of rest. If you would excuse me.
Damn. He's all like, I've exhausted myself. You should be proud. You have
In
improved.
time, all that begins must come to an end. One morning,
Shit,
the
Fu got
Shifu
that cancer.
realized
No!
little left to pass on to his disciples.
No! Not Shifu.
And that their long days spent training would soon be a thing.
I hope they all learn, like, all his skills. Because that would suck if, like, after all that, none of them learned, like, his other skills.
Today's lesson is perhaps the most important. Listen well. You have all become very strong indeed. But remember, true strength
fuck?
is more than the power to defeat your enemy.
Hold on a second.
It is the power to defend yourself
give me-
and that which you hold dear.
Okay, give me 1 second. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a SWAT team beating down Max's door. We found out about those boys. No! No, there was, one of the cats got into like, the boxes that Mom keeps, the fucking Christmas decorations and started playing around. I didn't realize what the fuck it was, so I went to go check, and that's what it was.
Shifu! Shifu!
Shifu! Shifu!
It's you!
That sounds like an awful mess. Yeah, I ended up turning
Whatever
the,
happened? I didn't do it.
I ended up turning the box on its side so they couldn't get into the box now. Like, I turned it on the side and faced it towards the wall.
I'm not here for you! Bandits from Wong, they're terrorizing the people of UEFA!
Bandits from one, you say?
It must be Sun Tzu Wong and his gang. They probably thought they could go to Yuinfa and carry on like before without attracting your notice. I'll deal with them.
You would do no such thing. Strong as you've grown, it will be foolish and reckless. Do not misunderstand. I dare say you could defeat one and his entourage. But what will happen then? Others will come and the people of Yunfa will suffer. Violence begets violence. Hate breeds hate. You have all honed your bodies and minds, but your hearts are yet wanting.
But, Shifu!
Fear not. I shall go to Yunfa. You three are to remain here and continue your training. Is that clear?
Yes, Shifu.
Shifu is gonna get motorized. I mean, he's pretty fucking strong. The man be teleporting behind people. I don't know if he's gonna get motorized. I don't know. I think he's gonna be doing the murderizing. And then his people set out on a quest for vengeance. And have to grow as people and become stronger. I mean...
Oh, there's wine galore!
And forge their bonds of friendship. Oh my god.
And enough food for an emperor's banquet. And plenty of women to keep us company. Yeah.
While learning the lessons Shifu
Shifu,
was trying to teach
what are
him for
you
themselves.
doing here?
This guy.
I ask you to leave this place at once. I do not wish to hurt anyone, not even you.
Don't be so quick to presume it'll be the same as before. I now follow the teachings of the Indomitable Fist. I have endured training more rigorous and relentless than you can possibly imagine.
Oh boy.
Allow me to show you the new techniques I have learned.
You just don't learn.
You'll be weeping blood when I'm through with you.
The monkey's speed is mine.
Oh man, these new techniques, they're so amazing.
Can't you do? You think you're winning, do you?
Man, you sure showed me.
Don't believe it.
You did well.
Impossible. How could I lose again? This isn't over, old man. Old-Wan Lee will put pay to you in that rotting shack you call a school. Mark my words.
That, the name again, OD? OD? What is with the fucking OD? What is with this? In every fucking story, there's somebody named OD.
Brother!
Old-Wan Lee. Does he lead this indomitable feast?
Old-Wan Lee.
I knew we could count on you, Shifu.
Don't go defeat the bandits. That will only lead to trouble. Instead, I'll go defeat the bandits. Because that will somehow be better for no reason. I mean... You're not wrong. Well, I think it's more so like... He was expecting Yun to kill the bandits. Whereas, like... He didn't kill the bandits. He, you know... just taught them a lesson, so to speak. Whereas, like, if it was Yun, he fears that Yun would probably, like, be very vengeful and would want to kill them. Because Yun encountered them earlier, and, you know, what they had... Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this is fun.
Yun! 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 Lei! Stay with me, Lei! Lei!
Oh boy.
Home.
Shifu.
Oh,
What happened
Hung's still
here?
breathing.
Men came. The indomitable fist. Many men, very strong. They killed Yun and Lei. I was afraid. So afraid I hid and closed my eyes.
They killed Yun and Lei? So now all that's left is
There
Hung?
will be a reckoning. The indomitable fist will answer for their deeds this day.
No!
Yun, Lei.
Is there any way to to make sure Yun and Lei
Neither
live?
of you deserved this fate. My time draws near, and I shall join you both before long.
Wait,
Until then,
now I'm curious.
rest peacefully. Pay attention. Miss nothing. Observe everything. My strength wanes, and so I may be able to perform this only once. Every breath carefully drawn. Every movement subtle and sudden. The culmination of my life and my art.
Oh my god!
With mind's eye and open heart.
This is fucked up.
And learn.
So, literally, you can only get one disciple to live. It's impossible to have
Shifu!
all the disciples to live. You can only have one, and apparently it's the one that you train the most, but I trained them all equally! That's the sad part. The problem is that Hung is just higher level than the rest of them. He came higher level, so the only reason why he lived is because he was higher level. What the fuck? That sucks. The sad part is I kind of wanted Lei to, I kind of want Lei to be the one that lives because I like Lei the most. But I trained them all equally. I gave them all equal training. Like, fuck!
This technique is my greatest secret. Heavenly Peak's descent. Strong as you've become, you cannot yet perform such a complicated attack. Yet perhaps, in welcoming the wisdom into your heart and soul, when the time is right, it will be yours to wield. Quite soon, I think, given the prodigious skill you have demonstrated already.
I honestly just think that it sucks that you can't save all of them.
That's all for today. Now rest. You have earned it.
Where are you going now?
To pay my respects to the students I could not save.
Bro, that's brutal. That is brutal. Wait, didn't he... He said to pay the respects to the students he couldn't save. Isn't that over here?
I pushed you to confront and overcome your fears, to have confidence. But in the end, Yun, little Yun, I am truly sorry.
Aww.
You are not one to be content with a normal life, to live like other young women. It was not your failing to want more. It was mine for not preparing you better. I'm so sorry, Lei.
It's not fair. That's just not right. Oh, so are we going after the Indomitable Fist? Is that what's going on here? Oh shit. We're going to lose Shifu, aren't we? I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like we're gonna go like for this fight, and we're going to lose Shifu.
What do you want, old man?
This is no place for the likes of you.
And yet, this old man must pass, for he has business with your master.
And yet, this old man must pass, for he has business with your master.
You did well.
Shifu is like, yeah, we're gonna go kill this guy. He killed our two disciples. He's about to go get fucked up.
Who do you think you are? A boy, alone, challenging the might of the Indomitable Fist? Speak!
Forgotten me, have you?
You're the Watanabe kid, aren't you?
Long have I waited for this day. The day I finally avenged my father. I've trained relentlessly, till my hands were raw and bloody, to master my art. And now, I shall slake my thirst for revenge, with the secret technique of the Watanabe. Calamitous Rage!
Oh man, he's turning Super Saiyan! What? The fuck? It backfired, I guess.
It's him! The Shifu! Whoever deals the finishing blow will be well rewarded! Go!
How did Vengeance Kid get past the two guys at the gate? I mean, that's a good question.
Not quite.
The
spit is mine.
Bro, these guys are just so easy. They die in one hit.
You did well.
Okay, this one's like slightly stronger. It takes more than one hit. Man, every time I've caught you streaming this game, it has constantly had banger music. I mean, it has really good music. The music is really, like, they really did a good job at making the music fit the scenario that you're playing. Like, you're not wrong there.
That's all, then.
I will say, it's one of those, it's probably one of those things where it's like, there's not a lot of music in the game, right? But, like, there's enough. There's just enough music, and the music is really well done. That's also because, like...
Release the tigers! Quickly!
I feel like it works with this type of game because of how short the game is. Like... I mean, we're practically almost done. I'm practically almost done with this game. We have one more story, and then I think a final story. And, like, there's been, like, maybe 2 or 3 songs per story, it seems like. So, I mean, for a game this short, with, you know, they're able to focus more on making the music fit the scenarios better, I feel. I'm never wrong. Uh-huh, sure.
Step lightly as a chipmunk. The longest journey begins with but a single step.
You really shouldn't. That's all, then.
You still want more? Come on, let's go! Let's go, bitch! Y'all ain't shit!
I'm sorry.
Listen, the Shifu may be sorry, I'm not.
You did well.
Nice.
That's all.
That counter is nice. Oh wait, what's that? Get baited! Bro.
That's all, then.
You are victorious. Yo, Zoran Blackrose, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother?
You really shouldn't. You did well.
Doing good, taking a break in my birthday stream, figured I would bug you on that break. Nice, nice. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope everything's going... I hope you're enjoying your birthday and everything's going good for you. Bro, I like when they knock me back, and then because they knock me so far away, I can just do that one counter. Bro. Thank you, you're welcome. Shifu's counter is fucking amazing.
You did well.
Do 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 do. Don't get baited! Aw, damn, I tried to get up and get past all of them. It didn't work out. Alright, I'll hit them with the Chipmunk Delight. Monkey's Withdrawal. Debating if I want to go back to my modded FF12 one or do something else when I'm done with my break. Oh. What would be the something else? That's my question.
The wise fox knows many secrets.
You really shouldn't.
No idea. I mean... Wait, does this heal? Yes, it does. Okay.
I hope this works.
It all depends on what the something else is, you know? If you don't know what the something else is, then you're just gonna have to do the FF12 then.
You've marched. I'm sorry.
Not quite.
I want this other guy to come closer to me so I can hit them with the Wise Fox's Grace, but looks like that's not happening. I barely remember anything about FF12, but I remember really liking it when I played it. That's fair. In fact, I remember it as my favorite FF game out of the fours I've played. Okay, okay.
The monkey's speed is mine.
FF12 I feel is hit or miss, like for people. Like some people either really like it or they really don't like it. Well, 5 if you count 14, but that's an MMO, so in my opinion, it doesn't really count. That's the funny part. People will argue that FF14 and FF11 do count, even though they're MMOs, because they're numbered. Because they're part of the numbered series, and I would argue they don't. Debating Minecraft, Baldur's Gate, Punch Showdown. Never heard of that one. Stardew Valley modded, FF7 new threat. There's a lot. Ah, I see, I see.
The monkey's speed is mine.
Behind 5 and 10. Ah, I see, I see. See, I can't really speak the games that you're debating on because, like, Minecraft is fun in its own right, but like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you played vanilla, you kind of, like, after a while you get bored of it. But like, if you're playing modded, it's always modded can be fun. I don't really know much about modded Minecraft, but it can be fun from what I understand. There's a lot from modded Minecraft. Baldur's Gate I have not played. Hunt Showdown I've never heard of. Stardew Valley I've heard of, but I never heard of modded Stardew Valley. And like, I've never actually played Stardew Valley. And FF7 New Threat I never heard of. Like that, I'm assuming that's a mod, but I've never heard of it. So I mean, these are games I can't really like speak to.
It's the Shifu.
This isn't good.
Like what I would say, like my bias would show because I would just say Minecraft.
And these old bones must endure a little longer.
What was that? An earthquake? Here?
Apparently having 16 as number 4 on my list is a hot pig. I can kind of see that.
Shifu.
The thing with 16 is that, like, it leans one of two ways. Either everybody, not everybody. Either you really like it, and you have the opinion of actually really liking the game, and everybody else not liking it and hating you for that opinion, or you don't like it, and then you have the people who will get pissed off at you for not liking it and being like, it's not my type of Final Fantasy. So, my suggestion is pick Minecraft and then use Redstone to build a functional computer that runs FF7. New threat is the most popular FF7. Got you. See, for me personally, I personally don't like 16 because I'm not looking for an action Final Fantasy game. But I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I don't see a problem. The problem is when people want to fucking sit there and shove their opinions down your throat, and that happens a lot with Final Fantasy 16. Apparently, like, God forbid you don't like Final Fantasy 16, people want to fucking jump down your throat. And also, God forbid you do like it, and then people want to shove their opinion down your throat. Like, Final Fantasy 16 right now is one of those fucking things. MaximzM, like, that's true, actually. I don't like any of the Final Fantasies that come after 9. That's actually true. You're not even joking. Like, that's true. I don't like 10, 10-2, 12, 13, 15, or 16. Like, I stopped liking them because they like, from 10 and on is where they started to change, like, the combat, and, like, you can really see it. And it's not just the combat, but, like, other things. Like, 10 was where they started to get rid of, like, the overworld map, where, like, you can, like, if you remember, like, with the older Final Fantasy games, you walk on, like, an overworld map, and you can, like, actually kind of just explore, right? Final Fantasy X was like, no, you're gonna walk in, like, this kind of straight line. You're gonna go from point A to point B. And then 10-2 was like, we're gonna have you teleport from place to place. And then 12 was like, well, you're kind of in an open world environment, but, like, also, it's not exactly the same as, like, walking on a world map. You're kind of just, like, you know? And then they changed the combat, and you have, like, your gambits, and I was just, like, not feeling that. And then 13 was like, by the way, here's a hallway, go. And then 15 is like, so we're kind of switching to action-based, but also you can kind of roam around, and, like, open world, but also you only have, like, you have a boy band for, like, your party members. And then, now you have 16, which is like, by the way, this is Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy, so we hope you enjoy. And I'm just like, bruh. Oh man, I missed the end of Near Future and seeing the other students die. Yeah, that did happen, GG. I remember really liking 12's combats. I remember it being really fun. I also remember being kind of sort of dog shit at it, but that's a different matter. That's fair. 10 is the closest to 1 in terms of combat we have ever gotten. If you say so. I mean, I kind of disagree, but okay. 16 is DMC meets Final Fantasy. If the camera isn't awful, that sounds really fun. Yeah, it's basically action. It's basically like kind of like Devil May Cry action, and then like Final Fantasy storytelling. Which, I mean, on one hand, it's a good in concept, but like my problem is that I'm not looking for Final Fantasy games to be action. Like, I hate to say it, but like when I look at Final Fantasy games, right? When I think of Final Fantasy games, I'm just like, I expect them to be like, I used to expect them to be turn-based, but now I can't really expect that. 1, 2, 3, and 10 are the only true turn-based games we've got. I disagree with you on that, but hey, if that's how you feel, I disagree with you on that. Like, 9 is turn-based, 8 is turn-based, 7 is turn-based, like, everything from 10 and down is turn-based. I disagree with the fact that those 4 games are the only true turn-based. It's still turn-based, even though it's active time battle, it's still turn-based. So, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. But hey, whatever, that's fine. You can say whatever you want. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I'm not married to turn-based combat at all like you are, a little bit. My thing is like, it's not like I'm, to be fair, right? To be fair, it's not that I'm, how should I say it? It's not that I want every game in existence to be turn-based. I don't, right? Because I love playing Kingdom Hearts, and I want it to stay the way it is. My thing is like, when you grow a brand, and like when you go like 10 games, right? And all those games are turn-based, right? You kind of build a fan base around that, right? Like, people come to expect that the next Final Fantasy is going to be turn-based. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people learn to expect. That's what people learn to, not just expect, but like, look forward to in your next game. Like, so you're not looking forward to Daybreak's Not really, GG. I was actually kind of upset because they're changing it. Like, the turn-based is still gonna be there for Daybreak, but like, they're making it so that like, you kind of have like your action, but then it shifts to turn-based. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I'm kind of happy that there's still turn-based in it. But my thing is like, you like how do I put this? So like when I'm jumping from like when you jump from like 10 to 12 and like you see the combat system change, right? And then like you jump from like 12 to like not 13, but like I would say when you jump to like 12 to like 15 or 16 and like they've both become like action, it's one of those things where it's like my thing is, for certain brands I expect certain combat, you know? Like if a new Kingdom Hearts was to come out and Kingdom Hearts was suddenly turn-based, I would be upset because Kingdom Hearts is not really known to be turn-based. Yo, Phantom Soul with the resub. Sponsored by Brother Torm. Make sure to thank Brother Torm, or Brother Torm will say something mean. Thank you, Torm. Appreciate the sponsorship. 1, 3, and 10 are games that take turn in a set order. The rest with ATB take turns based on how fast a meter fills. They are both turn-based, but there's... Sure, I agree that there is a difference, but to be honest, they're still turn-based. That's all that matters to me. How they take turns doesn't matter as much as the fact that they're both turn-based. You know? But my thing is, like I was saying, like, if Kingdom Hearts went from action to turn-based, I would actually be upset because I come to expect the action combat from Kingdom Hearts. If Devil May Cry went from a full-blown action game to, like, a tactic game, I would be upset because that's not what I expect from Devil May Cry. If Disgaea went from, like, a tactic game to, like, a first-person shooter, I would be upset, because that's not the type of combat I expect from Disgaea. Like, it's one of those things, like, there's an expectation of, like, these games, where like, when you grow up from, like, having them, like, you have this expectation of what to expect from the next game in terms of combat, and for me, seeing Final Fantasy go and shift from turn-based to action upsets me. I don't want Final Fantasy to be action. I want it to be turn-based because that's what I come to expect from it. So now that it's action, I'm just not gonna support it. That's all. I'm just gonna not buy the game and not like the game and not pay money for the game. That's it. So if FF16 didn't have the Final Fantasy name but was its own thing, you would be more inclined to like it, even if it was otherwise completely the same game. I wouldn't say I'd be inclined to like it. I would, and at that point, if it wasn't Final Fantasy, if it was no longer Final Fantasy in name, if it was just like a brand new game, right? If it was labeled like a whole new name, I would be inclined to try it out and see if I enjoy it. Because at that point, I'd be treating it like a brand new game. And if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't, I don't. That's the difference. Because, like, for me, right, the way I do, and for me, it's like, I end up, I found a franchise that I like, and the reason I end up liking it is for what it does. And then when you go and take that franchise and you change it, I no longer like that part of the franchise. Like, I'm no longer gonna support that franchise unless it, like, if it goes back and makes a... So you're locking yourself out of trying a game you might enjoy because the franchise... I mean, you can consider it that if you want, but that's not exactly what's going on. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't look to Final Fantasy for action-based combat, and because the way I see it is like, I would prefer for me personally, I would prefer Final Fantasy to be turn-based combat. If I want action, I would go to, like, Devil May Cry. I personally don't look to Final Fantasy for action combat. And that kind of bothers me. So I'm not gonna support it. It's not what I want. You know? So I'm just not gonna buy it. Whether or not I would like it is a different story. Personally, I honestly wouldn't. I've looked at everything for Final Fantasy 16. I don't like it. To be fair, I've watched everything about Final Fantasy 16. I don't like it. even if I did try it out, I still wouldn't like it. It's like going to I feel like we opened the can of worms. It's like going to a Galateria and they serve you steak. I get it. Yeah. I'm not sure what a Galateria is, but sure. If I wanted Final Fantasy with combat, that's what Dissidia games are for. Yeah. If I wanted if I wanted Final Fantasy with action-based combat, yeah, Dissidia. You know? How long has Final Fantasy been a franchise with action combat now? 20 years. Okay, so that's a bad comparison, I would say. Right? Because you're measuring it by years and not by how many games, right? So, like, how many games do we have of turn-based combat? From 1 to, like, 10-2, right? So that's 11 games, right? I mean, I guess you could also count 12, right? Because 12 isn't fully action, but it's, like, kind of a mix. But, I mean, it depends. Do you consider 12 to be turn-based or action, right? But I would say true turn-based would be, like, from 1 all the way to 10-2. Right? And then your action, if you consider 12 to be action, 12, 13 is not action. Actually, 13 and 13-2, no, all the 13 games are turn-based, actually. I'm pretty sure they're turn-based. They're not action. Yeah, those are turn-based. 12, 15, and 16. So you have 3 action-based Final Fantasy games. Right? So, when you compare it, like, Final Fantasy has been mostly turn-based. For most of the time. But now you have 3 games that are leaning towards action. Final Fantasy 13 was the first mainline game that started to branch off from traditional turn-based to action. Each game since then has moved... 13 was still turn-based. I think, actually, 13 is probably more turn-based than 12, I'd say. Because you're still... I mean, granted, it's... The way it does it is a lot different, but I think it's still more turn-based. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm just curious. No, that's fair. I do feel that it's been gradually moving towards action, and Final Fantasy 16 literally just became action. Like, we went from 15 where it feels more like 15 feels more like Kingdom Hearts action, and then 16 is like Devil May Cry action, but like with Final Fantasy storytelling, right? Mainline games slowly have been spin-offs. Have been moving towards it faster. Yeah, the mainline series has slowly been moving towards action, and then, you know, spin-offs have been faster. But like, I feel there's 3 action games out of them. If you consider 12 to be closer to action, I would say it's one of the, like, you could kinda, but like also not really. I would say more so, like, 15 and 16 are like your action, and 12 is kind of like there. But yeah, 15 is like they have like Kingdom Hearts style combat, and then 16 is like Devil May Cry style combat. That's how I would describe it. But like, that's my thing. Like, when it comes to Final Fantasy, right? What I used to expect would, like, I would used to go to that franchise for its turn-based combat. Like, it used to be one of those things, like, it's one of those things where it's just like you go to like, you have your go-tos for certain things. And for me, my go-to for turn-based used to be like Breath of Fire, Suikoden, Final Fantasy. Like, those are like my go-tos when it came to turn-based RPGs, right? But now, like, Breath of Fire and Suikoden are like no more, and Final Fantasy is just no more when it comes to turn-based, and then Final Fantasy has moved towards action. And so it's like I lose my turn-based combat games. And then, like, what other game is there? Then I started playing like the Legend of Hero games, and now their newest one, Daybreak, is starting to try to shift away from turn-based too. It's doing a mix of, like, it starts off as, like, an action. You do, like, certain attacks, whatever, right? And then you can switch, and you shift into, like, turn-based for, like, the harder fights because when it shifts into turn-based, you have more skills, you have more options for other abilities and stuff like that. So it shifts into, like, turn-based combat for, like, the harder fights. And, like, that kind of bothers me because now that's another game that's shifting from turn-based to action. And it's like, well, I would like to actually play a turn-based game, not an action game. Like, I come to expect, like, turn-based combat, and I'm, like, more and more games are actually starting to go away from turn-based combat. And it's like, well, now it's like I have to find another brand where I can rely on to play turn-based combat, you know? I don't know which games exactly, FF or not, has this, but I hate its real-time action, but you also have to navigate menus and combats. For me, that can fuck right off. If I have to fuck around in menus, make it turn-based, or at least pause the game while I'm in a menu. I agree with you, and I think, on one hand, like, it depends I feel like that depends on the person. Like, that is like Kingdom Hearts right there, what you just described. That's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has a menu that you can navigate while fighting. But also, Kingdom Hearts is not fully reliant on that menu. You can actually just fight like action. But it does have that. Man, I miss Suikoden and Breath of Fire. At least Suikoden 5 was decent. Breath of Fire died on Dragon Quarter. Yeah! Actually, it died on Dragon Quarter and then proceeded to make a mobile game, which also died. ATB, like, FF7 does that, but you can switch to wait mode, which does the... Oh, wait. No, FF7 is... FF7 is turn-based. It has the bars and everything. But, like, I think that's more of... What he's talking about is more along the lines of, like, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is action, but, like, it has the menu, and you, like, navigate to do, like, summons or use your items. Whereas, like, your magic will be a shortcut key where it'll be, like, R2 in square, R2 in triangle, R2 in circle, R2 in X, you know? Play a Western RPG sometime, Max. For modern Western RPG, it's become a standard for most that even if the game has real-time combat as a standard, it has optional turn-based mode. See, that's the thing, though. I don't like the action... well, first of all, I don't really like the setting that a lot of Western RPGs are in. The setting for the story and everything, I kind of don't like the dark tone, where it's like the games are not just the tone, but like the games themselves are not all like, art style wise, they're very dark and gritty, like they have that Dark Souls look to them, and they're really medieval and stuff like that. I kind of like having my colorful, cartoony art style with like the even though it'll have like a darker story from time to time, I kind of like having that colorful art style. But also, like, I'm not really a big fan on Western RPGs. I have played a few, I'm just not a big fan. Blame Capcom for killing Breath of Fire. They had a bright idea to make a canon game a mobile game. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts gameplay looks like exactly what I don't want. Kingdom Hearts looks really unfun to me, not my jam. I mean, and that's fair. I honestly, that's fair. If it's not your jam, I understand when people, like, if people just don't like that type of gameplay. I get it, I actually used the guide to finish Dragon Quarter, and I have no idea what happened in it, and I hated it. I mean, that's fair. I was not a fan of Dragon Quarter either. I feel you. That's the thing, right? Like, there are people that enjoy Dragon Quarter, and will sit there and say that it's one of the better Breath of Fire games. Me, personally? Nuh-uh. Keep that away from me. Like, there's just... I have my preference of what I want to play, right? And when I see, don't get me wrong, like, I'll go and look into what the games are like, Like, I've looked into what Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 16 play like. I've watched full playthroughs of everything, like, from start to finish. And I'm just like, that's just not for me. Like, it's not what... not only do I know that the gameplay is not the type that I want to play from those type of games, it's also, like, they're just not for me. I think that's fine. I think it's fine to not want to play, like, a part of a series that just doesn't appeal to you. I think that's fine. I think, I don't have to play every Final Fantasy game in existence, I don't have to play every Kingdom Hearts game. It's one of those things where it's like, I can stand to miss out on it. if I prefer my bright and colorful artwork and that's what I want to play, that's fine, I think. Bare minimum 16-second story was leagues better than 15 because it was a complete story from the start. I mean, I agree that 16 has a better story than 15. I do agree with that. But to me, I'm not interested. I don't know this for sure, but I have this impression that you'll find a ton of old Final Fantasy style turn-based combat JRPG games on the mobile market, like hundreds. Maybe, but there lies my problem, right? I don't like playing games on my phone. Like, I have, like, maybe one or two games. Do I have any other? I know I have one game, but do I have any other game on my phone that I actually play? Not really. No, I have, like, the one game on my phone, but it's not really a game. It's more of, like, I press a button and let it auto. I don't really like playing games on my phone. That's not a thing I enjoy. Like, I like playing games on my console. I like having a physical game. I like being able to, like, turn on my Switch, grab a controller, and play it. I love being able to throw a disc into my PS4 and grab my controller and play. It's one of those things. I'm not big on mobile gaming. Like, mobile games could be amazing, and they could be like, they could have, like, the best turn-based combat ever. But I just, grabbing my phone and having to play on my phone, and it's just, no. It's just not for me. I want to play shit on my big screen, and you can't really do all that with the phone. Like, it's just, wait, I missed what was said. I bet a lot of them would also be I mean, that's true too. Yeah, but over the course of 10 years, okay, I'll wait for that to finish. At least we're getting Eiyuden Chronicles. True, we are getting Eiyuden Chronicles soon. I believe April. I am waiting for that. Also, as someone who has played DMC and 16, it doesn't feel the same while playing, but just watching it looks similar to DMC is action hack and slash, where FF16 still feels action RPG. It does have a different feel to it. I mean, I understand it has a different feel to it. I understand that, like, the way you do your button commands and stuff like that, it's different than DMC, but it does still seem more DMC than anything else. Like, that's just my best comparison. It's more of like a comparison and less of like, that's exactly what it is, you know? It's more of like a comparison. Like, the closest thing to it would be like Devil May Cry in terms of combat. Yeah, April. Would be funny if it randomly got canceled. No, it's not gonna get canceled. Now I know why Sieg hates you. Over the course of the past 10 years, I've tried to get into 3 or 4 separate mobile games, and every time I'll play it for like a week and then lose interest. Mobile gaming just doesn't... Yeah, I agree with you. Mobile gaming just doesn't feel right. I have one game on my phone, but it's not really a game. It's Monopoly. It's fucking Monopoly, okay? And I press the go button, and I let the dice roll, and I put my phone down, and I let it do its thing. You know? It's fucking Monopoly. Fuck that bird. I mean...
It was me. I killed them. Lei and Yuen died because I was weak. But now, I am strong. Now I must fight!
Oh, you fool. So be it. With me, home.
I love Final Fantasy Record Keeper for phones, but they shut the servers down, and I haven't played mobile games since. There used to be Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on the phone, but like, again, that was kind of a game that I would just let it auto. I only did it so that I understood the story for Kingdom Hearts, because that does add story for Kingdom Hearts. I feel like mobile gaming is great if you spend 3 hours a day, every day on a train and don't own a Switch, which is probably why it's so big in Japan, because everybody... Yeah, I agree with you on that. Mobile gaming is good for, like, if you're spending time on a train, which I haven't had to do in a long time. Mobile gaming on, like, on your phone, or, like, PSP, or Switch, or PS Vita, like, on, like, Game Boys, all that stuff growing up, like, it was good when commuting. When you're not commuting, it's just I don't really like handheld devices when I'm not commuting. Don't get me wrong, I love the Switch. It's great. It's a good hybrid. Which the fact that it's a hybrid is what makes it good, because like I can just keep it docked and just play it docked, like I'm doing right now. Whereas like if I was to go to like if I was to actually go somewhere, I could bring that with me. But like also like I haven't had to go anywhere in a while in terms of like traveling to like, you know, taking a train or whatever. So I mean, it's like I don't really need a handheld. So did you know about the other students dying, or I've been playing blind, GG. I didn't like. I was actually kind of upset that like I was kind of upset that all the students died, and then I went and looked up and I found out that 2 students will die regardless, and there's no way to save them. It's just dependent on which student you trained more. But I didn't train any of them more than the other. I did equal training. It's just that Hong is naturally higher level, so he lived. And that kind of saddens me, because like I want, like out of the 3, I like Lei more, but like I guess whatever. Hong lives. I don't want any of them to die in reality. Like, would have liked all 3 of them to live, but there's no way to get all 3 of them to live, so fuck me. Last few times I was stuck on a train, I just read. Those times were actually the most recent I've gotten done recently. Okay. Does America even have passenger trains anymore? I don't think. Yeah, I mean we do. Well, I mean I don't know why you call them passenger trains, but I mean America does have trains, like especially in New York. Like going from point A and point B, New York transit, like trains everywhere. What's interesting is that they all play different. True, they do. The train are lies. I mean, they're not lies. You're a lie.
Wise folks, there's many secrets.
You never lie. I don't believe you. America has great subway systems, but their cross-country train networks are pathetic compared to Europe. Watch a side-by-side comparison map of railway lines sometime. Yeah, see, personally, I would never say that the transit is that great at least not in New York. Like, transit in New York, it gets you where you need to go, but it's so unreliable. Also, I love the music so much in this game. Yeah, we were talking about, me and Anderson were talking about that earlier. Like, the music in this game is good because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, they were able to make, they didn't need to make a lot of music for this game. They made enough, and they were able to focus on the small amount of music and just make each song fit the scene. Because we have freight cross-country trains, but I don't think anyone rides a train, say, from Washington to Florida anymore. New York City subway train commutes aren't more than an hour for their full service. I'm gonna disagree with you! I mean, I've taken a train for like 2 hours in New York. So, I mean, I can't say I can't say that it's just an hour for their full circuit. Some of them are 2 hours long. I don't think I have yet thought Max streaming this game without me having to comment on how good the game's music is. True. Also, Megalomania is kick-ass. That's Toby Fox.
As a chipmunk.
What?
That's all, then.
Megalomania is Toby Fox's what? I'm so confused. Oh wait, there's a thing here. Fair point being, subway and passenger trains are different. Megalomania is the name of the boss fight in Live Alive. The end chapter boss fight. Oh! I didn't know that that was the name. Toby Fox's Megalovania is... Oh, it's Megalovania. Oh, wait a second. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was a... I didn't... Okay. I misunderstood. I thought Megalomania was Toby Fox's, but it's Megalovania. Oh. Yes, Toby Fox is the Undertale guy.
You've marched. You did well.
Listen to Megalomania when it comes up next time. Got you. You'll see how similar the songs are. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Also, give me 1 second. I need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. BRB. Okay, I am back. Listen to Megalomania when it comes up next time. You'll see how similar the songs are. Hot take, I tried Undertale and I hated it. The gameplay was fine, but I found the characters and humor violently cringe-inducing. That's fair. It's not... I personally don't feel it's for everybody, and I feel like Undertale gets a little overhyped from time to time. I don't think everybody has to like it. Like, it's one of those things. I personally haven't played it, but I have watched multiple full playthroughs of that game. I do like the story. I don't think I'm interested in the combat. Can't believe how well Undertale performed now, knowing how bad the coding for that game was. I mean, you know... Just Pokemon. Most successful ever franchise ever, and the game's code is spaghetti. True, but Undertale could lose half its code and still be a functional game. I mean, Missing Note exists in the original Pokemon. I'm just saying. I still haven't played it myself or watched playthroughs. That's fair. I do actually want to touch on two things because I just thought of them as I was like coming back from the bathroom. One is, you know how like I was saying how like I have expectations for like certain franchises, like what to expect in terms of combat or whatever, right? Another thing that like another comparison to that would be like Mega Man, like the Mega Man franchise, right? No, like I play them all and I enjoy all of them, but not all of them are the same. But also it's because like the way I look at that franchise, right, is the games that are not labeled just Mega Man, like you have Mega Man, then you have Mega Man X, and then you have Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man Zero, Mega Man Legends. Going back to birthday stuff, we'll catch you later. Alright, Zoran Black Rose, have a good one. Like, the other games that are not just Mega Man and like a number, like you're not playing as Mega Man, you're playing as other characters. Like, so you have Mega Man 1 through 11, right? Those games are Mega Man. Those are platformer games. That's Mega Man. That's the main Mega Man game, right? Mega Man X, you play as X, you don't play as Mega Man. It's a platformer similar to Mega Man, but it has new type of movement and new type of like it's faster, you know? Then you have Mega Man Zero, where it's like you play as a new version, like a new version of Zero, and it's a different type of platformer. It's still a platformer, but it's different. Then you have Mega Man Battle Network, which is more of like I want to say more of like an RPG. You're not playing as Mega Man, you're playing as Hub and Land. They all look like Mega Man, but they're not all Mega Man. Hub is also called Mega Man, but he's also Hub. Like his actual name is Hub. And it's a different game. It's Battle Network. It's you know, Mega Man Legends. You're not playing as just like it's not regular Mega Man. It's Mega Man Volnut, right? And it's a different type of game. It's more of adventure action, I think. Like, but these are not. These are more of like spin-offs and not like main. Like I don't consider them main series. They're more of just like they're spin-off stories that are all like canon, I guess you could say. Next Mega Man game will be an FPS, so the fans will demand a Fortnite crossover. Bro, there was supposed to be a Mega Man FPS game, from what I understand. So if the Final Fantasy games with action combat had been called Final Fantasy Battle Network, you would have been... Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't say Battle Network per se, but I guess that's... Yeah, if it was like Final Fantasy Battle Network and it was action, I would have been okay with that. Like, I am okay with that because I play like Final Fantasy Tactics, right? I play Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, right? I don't play all the spin-off Final Fantasy games. I probably wouldn't play the Final Fantasy, I can't English right now. The theoretical Final Fantasy Battle Network, I wouldn't play it because I'm not looking for an action Final Fantasy, but I'm okay with it existing. Like, I mean, I'm okay. To be fair, I'm okay with 16 and 15 existing. I'm just more upset that like the turn-based Final Fantasy game is gone. You know. Why does that not surprise me? Because Capcom would do anything but... Well, the thing is, the FPS Mega Man game was supposed to happen years ago, but it never happened, so it's just not going to happen. But yeah, so there was that I was thinking about, and then I forgot my other thought now. There was another thought that I had that I was gonna bring up, but it had nothing to do with this topic. It was a different topic. And now I forgot it. Fuck me. Fuck me. Bruh. How I go and forget? It was on the tip of my tongue. Ah! Whatever. I didn't mean it that way, Gibbs!
Welcome, Shifu.
Mega Man FPS with the movement tech of, say, Doom Eternal or Titanfall 2 could be pretty good. I mean, I would not personally be interested in it, but, like, it was kind of teased. Hold up. I think this is it. Yeah. Here. This is basically what it would have looked like. I personally would not be interested in this. Like, if this would have existed, I just would have not played it. You know? But, like, yeah. This was supposedly a demo of... This was a demo of, like, a reimagining of the X series, which was cancelled. Yeah. There you go. I mean, Doom Eternal is like 80% pulse-pounding, gory action shooter and 20% first-person platformer. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just not something I'm personally interested in. Like, I don't like first-person shooters. I don't like shooters in general, but, like, yeah.
You are the master here.
I now fucking remember seeing this years ago. Yeah! Yeah! I'd be more interested in it than I have ever been in any currently existing... I mean, that's fair. Anyway, BRB, I need to go take a... I mean, go for it.
O.D. Wan Li, I challenge you.
We meet at last.
Brain, you did a good job blocking down my memories.
Student. I must say, I'm impressed you have made it this far. A man of your
I blame
age.
you, Max, for bringing it back. I mean...
You'll find the fighters here.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sterner stuff.
Fuck you, man!
Dross you dispatched. Against their combined strength, you would not stand a chance. But a man of honor would never stoop to such cowardly methods.
You lie! You sent more men than this to attack us! To kill us!
Ah, that. That was a discordant rabble. They rely on numbers to carry out their tasks, yet still fail to do so all too often. So, by way of apology, I shall deal with you fairly and justly today. I present to you your opponents. Senshi and Sushi. Ishi and Ershi. Tongcha, Sha-cha. Nancha, Pei-cha. 10. Lin. Shen, Sisters 3. And finally, Pei-ko. You shall fight all in turn. Defeat them, and I will accept your challenge. And now, let the revelry of blood begin!
Damn, I gotta fight through all this? Jesus! Alright, back. I was holding that in for way too long. I feel that. Watch out, Max! The old man is holding a stick! You right. You right. The old man is holding a stick. I gotta beware.
It's Sanshi's
Well,
time
don't
to
spend
shine.
half an hour arguing about Final Fantasy and we'll be fine. It'd be like that, though. Someone's home. I wasn't expecting anybody to be home at this time. Oh, I guess I'm gonna stop here for the day. We'll continue this tomorrow. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm sorry, I gotta go. We will continue this tomorrow. Bye!